Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Fenway Park.
On April 29th in 1986, Roger Clemens struck out 20 Seattle Mariners. He had 12 strikeouts after 5 innings and 14 after 6 innings, including 8 in a row that tied an American League record set by Nolan Ryan. He struck out his 18th batter in the 8th inning and came back to the dugout, and Al Nipper surprised him when he told him that with one more, he would tie the record. In the 9th, Roger did just that. He struck out Spike Owen to tie the record. Phil Bradley was up next and ran the count to 2-0. Roger threw 3 more fastballs for strikes, and Bradley just looked at the last one as home plate umpire Vic Voltaggio called the 3rd strike and put Roger Clemens' name in the record book with 20 strikeouts, breaking the record of 19 held by Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver, and Steve Carlton. In 111 years, nobody had done what the Rocket did that night. On April 29, 2008, David Ortiz scored from second base on Kevin Youkilis' single into center field in the 9th inning to provide the Red Sox with a 1-0 walk-off win over the Blue Jays. It took a sensational play from Dustin Pedroia in the top half of the 9th with a runner on second to keep Toronto off the board. With 2 outs, he sprawled out on the dirt on a ball that almost ripped off Jonathan Papelbon's head to make just another of his fielding gems. On April 29th in 1967, the Sox were losing to the A's 10-9 going into the bottom of the 15th inning. After 9 innings, the score was deadlocked at 9-9. In the 12th inning, the A's had a chance to win, but Yaz threw out Roger Repos trying to score from second on a hit by Bert Campaneris. Finally, in the 15th, the Sox had loaded the bases, and Jose Tartabull was sent to the plate to pinch hit. He singled with the ball, shooting through the drawn-in infield as Tony Conigliaro, and George Scott scored for an 11-10 walk-off win. Not only was it a dramatic end to a prolonged game, but the win also elevated the Red Sox to a first-place tie with the Yankees in the American League. Tony Armas came up in the top of the 9th to hit a 2-out, 2-run double off the top of the center field wall and bring the Red Sox one of their most dramatic victories of the season, 6-5 on April 29th in 1983. Thanks to a 3-run homer by Fred Lynn, the Angels had taken a 5-3 lead into the 9th. But 2 walks, a Wade Boggs single, and a ground ball had gotten it to 5-4 when Armas struck his first dramatic shot in a Red Sox uniform. With success after success in the Pacific, American patriotism was running high at a fever pitch. Ted Williams also got caught up in the sense of pride that was overtaking the country. After a game with the Detroit Tigers at Fenway, Ted met Lieutenant Whitey Fuller, who urged him to take a look at the Navy's V-5 flight program. A week later, on April 29, 1942, the 2 men met and drove to the Naval Air Station in Quincy, where Ted met numerous enlisted men and officers talking baseball and aviation. After he climbed into the cockpit of a fighter plane, Ted was hooked and signed an application to join the Navy. On April 29, 1936, the Red Sox won a nerve-shattering contest with the White Sox in the bottom of the 9th inning. It was only after they tossed away the lead 4 times and 4 times battled their way back. Tied at 7-7 in the bottom of the 9th, White Sox pitcher Red Evans gave up a double to left center by Doc Kramer, and he moved on to third on a fly ball to center. Evans intentionally walked the next 2 batters to load the bases and set up a possible double play. But Rick Farrell put a hole in that plan with a line drive single to left that scored Kramer with the winning run, 8-7.